The Registrar of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB), Professor Ishaq Oloyede, has declared that traditional university degrees will no longer be the sole guarantee of job opportunities in Nigeria. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the Registrar of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB), Professor Ishaq Oloyede, has declared that traditional university degrees will no longer be the sole guarantee of job opportunities in Nigeria. Speaking at a convocation lecture at Kwara State University, Kwasu, Professor Oloyede emphasized the increasing importance of demonstrable skills for graduates seeking employment. He highlighted the evolving job market, stating that the high-tech sector will offer new opportunities and skills not traditionally taught in schools will become essential in the professional world. At number 2, the Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, has reported receiving over 2,500 petitions within weeks, citing noise pollution concerns against churches and mosques. General Manager Babatunde Ajayi disclosed this during a stakeholders meeting with religious organizations. The meeting aimed to foster collaboration and dialogue to address noise-related issues and their impact on community well-being. Ajayi emphasized the need for collective efforts, urging religious leaders to support lasting solutions and balance religious freedom with community welfare to avoid potential prosecutions. At number 3, the federal government is encouraging Nigerians to adopt bamboo cultivation as a strategy to combat climate change. This call comes as the Chinese government, through the Chinese Chamber of Commerce, expresses its commitment to fostering bamboo usage in Nigeria by establishing a bamboo industry. Minister of Environment Malam Balarabe Lawal emphasized the significance of this initiative during the observance of the 2023 World Bamboo Day in Abuja, themed Environmental Restoration and Job Creation. The move aligns with global efforts as discussed at the recent COP28 Global Climate Summit in Dubai towards a greener and more sustainable future. At number 4, the Nigerian police force has issued a stern warning to private companies and individuals against registering vehicles in Nigeria, emphasizing that it is a criminal and fraudulent act. The police spokesperson Olumuyiwa Adejobi highlighted that only government agencies are legally permitted to register vehicles in the country. Adejobi clarified that while the police and other relevant agencies have the authority, private companies or individuals engaging in such activities are in violation of the law. At number 5, families of the deceased persons from the Kaduna bombing attack have disowned a reported lawsuit against the federal government denying any demand for 33 billion naira in compensation. Community leaders, including traditional clerics, denounced the fake, mischievous media statements and called for the prosecution of the fraudulent lawyer responsible for the misinformation. The families emphasized that the lawyer was on a mission to defraud and had filed a suit without their consent or knowledge. At number 6, e-commerce platform Jumia Technologies said it will discontinue its food delivery service, Jumia Food, at the end of December. The company will also shutter services across other operating countries including Nigeria, Kenya and Morocco, Ivory Coast, Tunisia, Uganda and Algeria. Jumia CEO Francis Dufay said on Wednesday the company will now refocus on its core physical goods business and payment platform. He stated, quote, "The more we focus on our physical goods business, the more we realize that there is a huge potential for Jumia to grow with a path to profitability." At number 7, the ECOWAS Court of Justice on Thursday dismissed a suit by Nigeria Richard Uba, asking the court to order the United States of America government to allow him to complete his jail sentence in Nigeria. Uba is serving a 12-year jail term in the USA after he was convicted on February 14, 2017 of wire fraud. He has served 8 years of this sentence and is due for release on May 8, 2026. Uba urged the courts to issue the order having satisfied the conditions for transferring the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime Handbook on the international transfer of sentenced persons. At number 8, the United States has expressed its readiness to resume cooperation with Niger, contingent on the military regime's commitment to a rapid transition to civilian rule. Aid was suspended after the July 26 coup that ousted Niger's elected president Mohamed Bazoum. U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs Molifi, during a visit to Niamey, stated that the military leadership must announce a credible timeline for transition into a civilian-led and democratically elected government. At number 9, Somalia's Prime Minister Hamza Barre announced Wednesday that the country has secured a debt relief of $4.5 billion from the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank. Barre emphasized that the relief, equivalent to over $300 per Somalian citizen, is a statement to the country's financial viability and attractiveness to foreign investments. The debt relief is expected to enable Somalia to invest in development programs, revitalize the economy, and access borrowing opportunities from international institutions. Celebrations were reported in the capital, Mogadishu, following the announcement. At number 10, Pope Francis on Thursday called for world leaders to adopt a global treaty on the use of artificial intelligence to ensure it is used ethically. The 86-year-old pontiff made the appeal in a 6-page message published ahead of the Catholic Church World Day of Peace on January 1st, which this year is focused on the theme of AI. While welcoming advances in science and technology that have reduced human suffering, Francis warned that some discoveries have the effect of, quote, placing in human hands a vast array of options, including some that may pose a risk to our survival and endanger our common home, unquote. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.